Well, welcome everybody to 2025, the second half of your night season. Just about to take off here against a familiar foe. The Vernon Mustangs coming to town here in Penticton. This is an exhibition game to kind of start things off here. Last time these two teams met, a 4-1 victory in league play to finish off the 24 part of the season.
Yeah, kind of the push is on now. We've got through Christmas and New Year's, and there's really just 2 months left in the season, and then we got our playoff weekend coming up, end of February, beginning of March in Kamloops. That's kind of the big one that we work all year for, is try and win that banner. So yeah, time to crank things up, crank up the intensity, hopefully. And yeah, hopefully the Knights can go on a run here in this back half of 2025 and get back to provincials again.
Yeah. That's too bad that you have to work all season long just to go play in Kamloops of all places.
But we're going to the Thompson, so that's
right.
Yeah. There we go. We got some new look lines here. Battle at the blue line. Brigette's able to chip it out in the neutral zone. White's back with it for Vernon. Bliss out here with Bryant and Fitzgerald. New look line. Bliss tried to leave that behind the net. Bolts picked it up. Piper Dupuis steps up, hops over her stick, and Vernon's able to skate out. Colby Bolts through the neutral zone. Gets around Fitzy. Bolts coming in. Bolts all by himself. Chips it behind the net. DeWitt back there for Vernon. Plays it up, but Bliss picks that up along the boards. Bliss sends it up to the line. Doesn't quite get out. Piper Dupuis now gets it out into the neutral zone. Cooper Kraus. Kraus picks up. Kraus cuts to the middle. Gets around Dupuis. Kraus breaking in. And Lyndon Hartford getting the start today. His first test. Krauser kind of fanned on that one on the back end. Rolled into Lyndon for the whistle.
Knights almost with a full complement of players back. Bates with the returning game here, and just missing Silas at this point, still out.
Yeah, great to see Bates back out there a little bit sooner than we kind of expected. There, Spencer Hall takes that sharp angle shot. I've seen Halsey skate a couple times through the holidays, and he was flying.
And he's got a hard shot, too.
No, he's a guy I think is going to light it up this back half of the year, and he starts off there with a quick one. So
push that right through McNabb.
Yeah, great to see Bates back, and then hopefully Silas is thinking of you, buddy, and hopefully you're on the mend. We'd love to see you back before the end of the year. Troy Steen playing fill in today, helping out. So we got 3 full lines. Wacharek pinches down low, breaks that up. Vernon playing very short-handed today, too. They got 2D hurt, 1 forward away, and then maybe the best forward in the league is a healthy scratch.
Yeah.
So
don't see too many healthy scratches in this league.
No. TJ Podolin is not playing today. Wacharek gets that back to Zeman. Zeman up to Bates. Bates' first touch. Looking for Christian. It gets sent back in by Vernon. Wacharek back behind the net for Zeman. Zeman up for Wahlgren. Wahlgren chips that up for Hickson along the boards. Hickson in the middle here with Walgren and Steen.
It'd be interesting to see as the game goes on how much Bates' hand bothers him, if at all. Hopefully he's fully recovered and doesn't have too much pain in that hand.
It's been out for a couple months, so
yeah,
take a little bit to get soft hands going and get his legs back, maybe.
Small conditioning stint in the minors
as
well.
Yes. Kelm swings that around for Walgren. Walgren chips that hard off the boards, gets it out in the neutral zone. White back after it for Vernon. White sends it back in. Kelm races back behind his own net after it. Chased there by Smithson. Up for Steen. Steen looking cross ice, but Menzies picks that off. Menzies to the middle. Ooh, looking for Smithson. Backdoor just misses. Steen has it again. This time gets it over for Walgren. Walgren chips that up to Hickson. Hickson sends that just wide of the net. Knights get a change in here. Puck sneaks out into the neutral zone. DeWitt has it. Burgett pokes it off his stick. Good back check by Fitzy there. Poke that away too. Marchus Chuck, who he was hurt for a couple months for Vernon.
Yeah.
Returning player for them. Real good player.
I'm glad you get the pronunciation right because I butchered it last game.
Dupuis sends that back around. Burgett gets it up for Bliss. Bliss, a little bit of room here. He's going to skate out in the neutral zone. Chips that in. Should have been icing, but gets waved off. Just a two-man system, and I'm going to say more like a 1.5. One guy looks like he can't really skate, so Burgett keeps that in temporarily, but now Bolts is away with it. Bolts gets it up for McGrath. McGrath to Smithson. Back door. Oh! It's a bit of a 3-on-2 there. Nice pass by Smithson. Found Bolts trailing, and Bolts shoveled it towards the net. Linden.
Oh, wow. Party in Canada being spun by the DJs here for some mid-game entertainment.
Zeman behind his own net. Zeman's hard pass goes off a leg, and that one shouldn't have been icing because it hit a Vernon player.
Knights complaining that it was tipped.
He said it was tipped behind the line, but it was tipped by Vernon.
Yeah.
Which negates the icing. Oh, boy.
Yeah. Well, when you're worried about your rental skates.
You see those laces tied up tight around the ankles.
It's a double wrap.
You know you're in one.
Yep.
Here's Zeman. Zeman, loses it.
Oh, there's a hook.
Okay.
Both officials calling this one.
Isaac was hooked up there by Marcus Chuck.
It was a good little battle between the two of them.
Yeah, the biggest player on the ice versus the smallest player on the ice. So Knight's going to go to a power play here, looking to build on their 1-0 lead. Kraus gets that to the line. Kelm does a good job keeping it in. Back behind the net for Hall. Hall leaves that for Bowen. Bowen trying to cut to the middle. Good stick by Kraus. Bowen wins the puck back. Gets it back to the point for Kelm. Kelm cross ice for Keith. Keith back to Kelm. Kelm a little bit of room. Back door for Bowen. Bowen walks in. Hard shot. Good save.
I like that he saw that ice in front of him and stepped into it.
Yeah. It's one thing that I find on the power play, our wingers drift towards the boards when there's lots of open ice in the middle of being a better shooting lane. Kelm sends that back to Hickson.
Oh, there's a body check. How is that?
Rob Dawson. Hickson gets flat out
just an absolute
bodied off the puck.
Great body check. Like, we can't do that yet, though.
Parker Keith up for Troy Steen. Steen carries it in, has that stripped. Shocks able to get that one into the neutral zone, and Bolts sends it in deep. Dupuis leaves that back for Burgett. Burgett leaves that.
Oh, no. The dreaded drop pass.
Fucking hate that breakout. Sorry for that.
Surrendering a short one there.
Shorthanded. Here's Bliss. Knights still with 20 seconds left here on the power play. Wrist back to a Chark with Chark's long shot to traffic.
Oh,
bouncing puck right in on net. Bryant digging. Bliss and Fitzy on their knees, banging away.
back to even strength here.
Chark back at the point. Long shot. Blocked in front. Bliss sends that back behind the net for White. That one goes down for icing.
Forgot to update our scoreboard there. So 12:55 left to go here, first period. All tied up at 1. The hard shot by Spencer Hall to open the scoring, and just recently a shorthanded goal surrendered to even things up.
Let's get chipped past Kelm. Good back check there by Bowen. Breaks that up. Battle along the boards. Bolts digs it out. Bolts pass doesn't connect. Ball carries it in, gets it to Bowen. Quick one-timer just on the goalie's pad there. Just got it down.
Good shot.
McNabb in net for Vernon today.
That's interesting because I don't know if Vernon played after our game, and I think McNabb played us last game too.
Yeah, I don't think Vernon has played, no. Steen, nice breakout pass to Wahlgren. Bates breaking in. Bates trying to cut towards the net. Good defensive play there. McGrath chips that out to DeWitt. DeWitt up for Marcheshchuk. Broken up. Burgett back behind his own net. Picks it up. Burgett gets that up for Wahlgren. Wahlgren tried to leave that for Hickson. Burgett back behind the net for Dupuis. Dupuis for Bliss didn't connect. Sent back in. Burgett back for Dupuis. Puck out front. Good save there. Job by Burgett tying up the stick on Smithson. Puck comes back to the point. Jacques battling with Wahlgren. Wahlgren gets it out into the neutral zone. Vernon fires it back in. Burgett Burgett up for Walgren. Walgren, nice move in the middle of the ice. Tried to send that across, didn't get there. Kraus steals it from him. Good stick there by Bates. Break that one up. Kraus. Marcheshchuk now. Getting bothered by Bryant. Marcheshchuk circles back. Burgett steals. Burgett skates it into the zone. Burgett. Driving wide, stops up, gets high sticked, and I think the Knights are going to go to a power play here. Puck out front.
Head contact's coming up. Wait to see if it's a 2 or a 4.
That stick came up and hit Sean in the mask.
Whoops.
It's going to be 2 minutes. So Knights back to the power play here. Zeman keeps that puck in. Knights control. Chark sends that down low. Nobody there. Sent around far side, but Bryant gets there. Bryant spins off his check. Gets it back to Zeman at the point. Zeman crossfire with Chark. Chark sends that down low, but Vernon gets there first and sends the puck around. Zeman. Back for Bryant. Bryant leaves for Hall. Hall, hard shot. Good glove save there by McNabb.
$9:40 to go here in the first period. All tied up at 1 apiece.
Knights control off the draw. Kelm over for Hall. Hall backdoor for Keith. Keith. Oh, good shoulder save there.
Great cross-ice pass.
Yeah, nice pass. Keith swings it down low for Byro. Bumps his man. Lets it go to Bowen. Hall just misses Bowen with that pass. Byro digs it out, gets it back to Bowen. Parker Keith down low, supporting out to the point. Good save there by Linden. Second 2-on-0 on the Knights have given up shorthanded.
Yeah.
Byro for Bowen. Oh, and just rolls off Christian's stick there. Looked like he had an empty cage. Bowen comes in, digs it out. Just 7 seconds left. Bowen.
Nice fancy footwork.
Byro dug that out, kicked it up to himself, got a quick shot away. Good save there by McNabb, and back to even strength here. Dupuis pinches in. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Burgett back. Burgett stops up. Gets it over for Dupuis. Dupuis cross ice doesn't get there. Burgett jumps in on it. Burgett chips it up. Burgett driving wide. Try to get that to the middle of the ice. Torrey Steen was driving the net there. Good defensive play by Vernon. They're back. Hickson now. Gets kicked back. Burgett sends it back for Steen. Steen gets that up to Hickson in the neutral zone. Kraus finds that loose puck. Gets away, gets it over for Davis. Davis driving in, gets it to Menzies in the middle of the ice. Burgett up for Walgren. Walgren cross ice for Steen. Steen, little bit of time, cuts to the middle. Charek gets it to Walgren. Walgren down low for Hickson. Jock back behind her own net. Sends that up along the board. Zeman pinches in, keeps it in. Kucharik trying to chip that past Kraus. Battle along the boards there. Bliss in now to help. Kraus lost his stick. Comes back to Bryant. Bryant, shot gets blocked. Kraus doesn't have a stick. He's holding Avery's. Zeman comes off the line with it. Zeman sends that puck. Bryant, side of the net. Winds up.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
what a
save there.
Wow.
Good save on the initial shot. And then Fitzy robbed on the rebound. Zeman, another low shot. That time it gets in. I don't know who poked that in, if it was Lance or Fitzy, but Zeman took the shot from the point. Looks like Lance was the last one to touch it.
Yeah, some good opportunities there. That shift, that was a good hard effort by the team.
Be interesting to see how Vernon, like 7 forwards, 4D is tough in this level of hockey. So see if they got the stamina here. Knights up 2-1, 6:12 to go here in the first period. Bryant walks in. Bryant picks it up again. Try to get that down for Fitzy. Marchesek gets it up for McGrath. McGrath trying to get it back to him. Good stick there. Parker Keith broke that up. White. Chipped out the neutral zone. Kelm able to fire it back in deep. Knights get a change in here. Hall off the bench, battling in the corner, bumps his man off the puck. McGrath's away with it. McGrath fires that one in deep. Smithson gets there first for Vernon, loses the puck though. Hall now. Hall looking for Bowen. Puck goes in deep. Bowen will get there first. Christian Bowen with the puck behind the net. Ooh, tried to throw that out front, just got away. Smithson's away from it, and he'll just flip that in deep. Dupuis back behind the net for Burgett. Burgett stops up. Sends that cross ice for Byro. Byro up for Hall. Hall sends it in deep. Bowen battling with Kraus back there. Kraus gets over for Jacques. Sent up. Burgett reads that, picks it off, sends it back over for Bowen. Bowen spins out of his check. Byro. Byro sends it out front. Oh, Bates was coming in off the bench, and that Vernon sends that one down. Good draw weight there. Jet gets it up for Walgren. Not a great pass there, and that one's going to go for icing.
4:03 left to go here in the first period. Knights ahead by a goal, 2-1. Todd mentioned draw weight. Don't forget to get your Briar tickets coming to Kelowna. Canada's greatest bonspiel.
More importantly, don't forget to attend the Briar Patch.
Yes.
4:03 to go here in the first period. Knights up 2-1. Zeman finds that loose puck. Skates out, sends it cross ice for Bates off his skate. Davis up to Marchesuk. Marchesuk backdoor for Smithson. His shot just wide of the net. Wacharek now. Wacharek loses an edge, but Zeman was right there. Zeman, a little bit of room. Skates out with it. Smithson gave Zeman a slash there, and he's going to get called.
Knights would be wise to decline this if they could.
Yeah. Maybe that's Vernon's strategy. Just keep taking penalties so we can get more 2-on-0s.
Hunter not too happy with that call.
So that's twice where Vernon's smallest players have taken penalties on Big Isaac.
The biggest one.
Knights control off the draw. Kelm over for Bryant. Bryant, a little bit of room down low. Oh, good try there. Good puck movement by the Knights. Bliss comes in to help. Kraus, though, a little bit of time. Gets out into the neutral zone. Bryant over for Kelm. Kelm goes for skate with it. Kelm driving in. Kelm drives wide. Kelm, quick shot. Save. Puck gets sent around. Keith able to keep it in. Back for Kelm. Kelm, backdoor Fitzy.
Ooh.
Good chance there. McNabb's made some good saves this.
Yeah, he has.
Here, the Knights have put a lot of shots on him.
Outside of that first shot from Halsey.
Yeah,
right
that was a tough one. But oh, shocker, an odd man rush, shorthand rush.
Uh-oh.
McGrath. Good job by Kelmer there. Breaks that one up.
Good stick by Linden there, too. Just a little high.
Rips that one over the net. Wins that battle up front for Byro. Oh, Byro. Used the old lob wedge there. Chipped it up and over the net.
The Phil Nicholson 66 special.
Dupuis up for Byro. See if the Knights can get set up here. 25 seconds left on the power play. Comes to Hall on the boards. Hall able to walk up the boards. Walk right in.
Oh.
Just got the stick in there. Dupuis, good job pinching down low. Keeps it in. Sends it out front, but nobody there. Vernon gonna fire that down. 8 seconds left here. Jet rifles that one up for Hall, waiting on the far blue line. Hall battling. Battle along the boards here. Hall kicks it out in the neutral zone for Bowen. Bowen gets his pocket picked at the blue line. Knight's able to get a change in here, with Chark steps up, has that puck stipped. Davis for DeWitt. Zeman. Byro. Byro trying to get around his man. Kraus does a good job there. Good read by Chark. Keeps that one in. Kraus finds a loose puck. Here's Bolts. Bolts driving wide, quick shot. Job by Zeman, keeping him the outside, and Linden played the angle well. 12.5 seconds to go here in the first.
Better power play than the first two that we saw. A few shots generated on net.
Yeah, and some good puck movement.
And the odd man rush, we had one guy back at least, so it's a positive. A little bit more balanced. Guys been not liking how Vernon's setting up.
Loose puck comes to Zeman off the draw. Zeman sends it up into the neutral zone. Bryant. Fitzy, one last shot. McGrath, a little chat to Lance there after. Poked at it after the whistle. So Knights Bolts come out of that first period with a 2-1 lead. Definitely had the better of the play. Most of Vernon's offensive chances were created shorthanded.
Yeah. There's your Knights, fresh off of their turkey dinners and Christmas vacay. Just the one practice under their belt since returning back from Christmas. And there's the very short bench of the Vernon Mustangs. Sweet wrap of those blades. It's a good thing the rental shop was open before the game. I was a dick in 2024. I'm pretty sure I'll be a dick in 2025.
Yeah. All right, second period underway here. Knights with a 1-goal lead. Vernon breaks out of their own zone. Bolts looking for Smithson. Good job by Parker Keith there. Vernon sends it back in. Bolts. Keith, Bowen battling. Comes to Byro. Byro gets it out into the neutral zone. Gets poked up to Hall. Hall breaking in. Cuts to the middle. Hall just couldn't quite get that shot away in time. Byro finds it. Stolen from him. Bolts. Bolts takes off with it. Good job by Kelm playing him. Bolts sends that cross ice for Byro. He's got Walgren with him. Hickson battling there. McGrath comes up with it. McGrath chips that up. Brigitte steals it. Pokes it back into the Vernon zone. Vernon back into their own zone. Krause up into the neutral zone where Walgren gets it back for Dupuis. Dupuis a little bit of room here. Goes for a skate. Dupuis driving wide. Poked off her stick by Krause. Krause trick fanned on that one. Steen there with him. Now gets it over for DeWitt. DeWitt to the middle of the ice to McGrath. McGrath breaking in. Brigitte. Dupuis comes over to support. Gets the puck around for Steen just off his stick. Hickson picks up that loose puck. Sends it into the Vernon zone. Knights get a full sail change here. Lots of time for Vernon to break out.
Ooh.
That one gets chipped by Menzies, but goes all the way down for icing. 2:05 gone here in the second period.
I'm gonna try hand bombing this. The tripod is just
Not
restrictive.
doing it for you?
Yeah, it's great to have this perch up here, but it's
Doesn't work great
restrictive.
with
Yeah, it's
tripod.
restrictive to get the angles, so might be a little shaky.
Fitzy spins, fires that wide. Bliss after it. Bliss sends that back down low for Fitzgerald. Up to the point. Bryant sends that back towards the net. Bliss races over, gets there first, gets it down for Fitzy. Fitzy back to Bliss. Bliss trying to get that back to Wachara. Bolt's able to chip it out into the neutral zone. Puck comes to Wacharek. Wacharek, a little bit of room, skates it in. Charek looking for Fitzy in the middle of the ice. Tipped off his stick. Fitzy gets it back. Sends it back behind the net. Byro in hard after it. White up for Menzies. Misses that. Comes to Zeman. Zeman gets stripped by Bolts. 3 strides later, Isaac catches up to him. Back for Wacharek. Wacharek sneaks out of that check. Sends it back for Zeman. Zeman up along the boards for Hall. Hall looking in the middle of the ice. Finds Byro. Byro with Kraus. Kraus loses stick again.
The second time Krauser's been without his stick.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bowen spins out of that check, gets it back to Kelm. Kelm towards the net, low shot, tipped by Hall, blocked in front. Nice play there by Christian off the wall. Kraus gonna skate it out, dump it in deep. Linden stops it behind the net. Kelm pass along the boards. Menzies 3-on-2 here. McGrath now. McGrath down to Menzies. Job by Kelm there, trying up. Menzies coming out of the corner as that pass came back to him. McGrath has it for Vernon. Bolts back for McGrath. Out front for Bolts. Good job by Kelm to poke that away. Spencer Hall carries it in. Again, Knights will get a change in here, so Halsey all by himself. Bolts picks up that loose puck. Bolts chips up along the board. Steen, good play there, keeps it in, gets it to Hickson. Hickson looking to get it back to the point, doesn't get there. Menzies at the end of the shift gets it back into the night zone for Dupuis. Dupuis, middle of the ice to Steen. Nice pass there. Old teammates connecting. Steen, sends that. Nice play there to Hickson off the side of the net. Just didn't quite connect. Vernon able to get that puck out into the neutral zone. Marcheshchuk has that poked off his stick. Davis brings it in. Hickson on Davis, sends that back behind the net. Nobody there for Vernon though, so Dupuis got a little bit of room. Comes to Kraus. Kraus fires that one in. Burgett back behind his own net. Burgett with a little bit of room here. Burgett gets it deep, goes for a change. All the Knights change. Turnover there, comes to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, the blue line gets taken down. Kraus swings back. Off Bolts' stick. Dupuis fires that back out. Kraus up for Menzies. Back to Dupuis. Dupuis up to Bliss. Bliss up for Fitzgerald. Oh. Bryant just a couple inches ahead of the play there for offside. 13:45 to go here, second period.
Yeah, it's a single wrap around the ankles. Just double checking.
Yeah. Might have needed a double wrap. And a roll of sock tape. Little one-touch pass by McGrath to Marcheshchuk. Good job by Lance there defensively, getting back to support. Loose puck comes to Wacharek, sends it back behind the net for Zeman. Zeman pass for Fitzy doesn't connect. Marcheshchuk gets it to Smithson. Smithson looking for McGrath, sends that towards the net. Zeman. Kraus swings back. Kraus carries in. Kraus swings it hard around. Nobody there. Wacharek gets it to the line, not out. Bolts has it. All middle of the ice. Bryant. That's just offside as well.
12:34 left to go here in the second period. Knights up 2-1. Kind of a scrambly game. A lot going on.
Yeah, again, if you missed at the beginning, Vernon only has 7 forwards, 4 D.
Yeah.
So they're a little short-handed. We'll see if they can keep up with this pace. Kelm comes in off the point. Bowen sends that back for Kelm, but Kelm was heading back to the point. Hall steps up, though. Loose puck comes to Bowen. Battle in the neutral zone. Puck pops free to Bolts. Bolts driving wide. Bolts, long shot. Pad save. It might be Linden's first test of this second period.
So.
Kelm gets it up for Byro. Keith up for Bowen. Off his stick. He races in after it. Bowen fires that around, but the Knights were changing, so lots of room here for Vernon. Marchus Chuck up. Good read there by Piper. Breaks that one up. McGrath chips that in deep. Burgett and Marchuk race after that. Burgett comes away with it, gets it up for Steen. Steen, nice pass to Hickson. Hickson gets it in deep. I actually like this. Refs are letting them kind of bump a little bit.
Yeah, for the most part, actually.
It's good. Puck sent around. Walgren trying to get after White there. Into the middle of the ice for McGrath, but Hickson gets in the way of that. Kraus now takes off after it, circles back. Up for McGrath. Kraus now. Kraus, a little bit of room coming in on Dupuis. Long shot, blocked by Dupuis. As she does. Walgren, good job banging that puck out into the neutral zone. 10:40 to go, second period. Bolts now. Bolts driving in, gets stick there, bouncing puck right into Linden's glove. Like a young Roberto Alomar, he just scoops that one
it up
up.
Casually. Not like the older Roberto Alomar spitting on umpires.
Yeah. Or I think Roberto Alomar got a little rapey towards
me. That's
too, so yes. Bad reference.
Yes. So we'll go with the young, inspiring Roberto Alomar.
Here's Fitzy, 3-on-1 here. Fitzy coming in. He's got
right.
Loose puck, still battling. Kucharik trying to send that towards the net. Zeman dumps it in deep. Fitzy's shot went right off McNabb's face. Zeman gets a stick, breaks that up. Zeman, hard shot, rebound!
Right to his stick.
So Vernon had a chance to get that puck out of the zone. And that's one you don't like before the intermission. Zeman got that big long stick in there, broke it up.
And now made a really good first save, but the rebound right to the stick.
Fitzy on the back door bangs that in. So the Knights get a late goal here in this first half of the game. 9:56 to go in the second period. 3-1 Knights leading. We'll be back in 10 minutes or so for the back half of this game.